I just watched episode 4 of Inspector. This episode is called Idol Dies by Steel Beam. Last episode, we left off with Kotoko getting arrested by Kuro's ex, Yui Hara. But instead of going to the station, they go to Yui's apartment. Yui is sure that Kotoko is lying about dating Kuro. Yui says something to herself like maybe Kuro just talked to her out of desperation and now he can't get rid of her. Oof. Bro, Kotoko is like a little brat, constantly throwing shade at Yui about Kuro. But Yui is an adult and doesn't care. And Kotoko is the only one that really ever shows hurt feelings by Yui's comeback. Yui says, you should think of me as a priestess that mediates between ghosts. And Yui says, I don't think priestess can be deflowered. And the intro immediately rolls. You don't even get to see Kotoko's reaction to that. It's pretty funny. After the intro, Yui's like, so where's Kuro? Kotoko eventually reveals that Kuro's been missing for about a week. She tried to lie about it, but Yui's a pretty good lie detector and made her fess up. Apparently, Kuro sent Kotoko a text like, something's come up, don't look for me. Well, dang. You would give a look like, I'm pretty sure this guy's just ghosting you because he don't like you. Dang. Kotoko is not super worried about Kuro being missing because he's kind of immortal, so it's not like he could die very easily. Kotoko leaves and catches a ride on a giant skeleton, which was pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. Yui starts researching Karen, the name of the steel lady. I love that name. I love Karen. That's a great name. Anyway, Karen's basically an actress. There's a Wikipedia about the steel lady. That's wild. Before Karen died, earlier in the year, her dad fell down the stairs and died. And it was ruled an accident. But there was an insurance policy. And Karen stand to gain much from this. Apparently, someone found the dad's journal later on. And he pretty much wrote down, I think my daughter's gonna kill me. Anyway, she went on hiatus and was dodging press for a few months. And then she died. Yui starts talking with the detective from last episode. The detective says some cool stuff. He says, the society that tarnished Karen's name seemed all too happy at her passing. There's countless others that have been spited by society. What makes her case any different? Perhaps there's something more. Maybe the accidental death was a murder. Maybe the body wasn't actually Karen. We never biologically confirmed it. It was just someone that looked like Karen. The face of this person was caved in. Then we cut to Kotoko. She says there was nothing she could sense about Karen's presence when she was fighting her. No emotion, no anger, no drive, no will. It is as if the steel lady herself were made of steel. Perhaps she is a puppet. The night she died was not merely passing by a construction site. She was at the construction site. Inside of it. They only ever concluded it was her based off personal effect. Yui is going over the case at her place and a freaking ghost knocks on the door. The ghost is like, hey, if you don't help out Kotoko with the steel lady stuff, ghosts are going to show up at your house every day till you help her out. So Yui agrees. Then we cut to Kotoko and she's at the meetup, but she gets a tip about the steel lady's current location. So she follows it, but she tells the ghost of a 12-year-old boy to tell Yui where she's going. She also tells the ghost that the ghost can touch Yui's boobs. Mega prank. The face she made was pretty funny. And she gets to the spot and finds Kuro fighting the steel lady. This episode was a 5 out of 5. I'd watch it again. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.